YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the FC24 market, specifically your team. Should you be keeping it? Should you be selling it? Also, we're going to look at content coming forward with UCL, the games going on, and potential Champions League marquee matches. But before we do all that, we got to talk about content today on Monday. If you want to have millions of coins in eafc like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Monday was pretty boring. It was nothing special. We go look at SBCs and the only thing we got was a 78 plus upgrade. This is what we had previously. It was repeatable, I think like 4 times every day or something like that. And it's nothing crazy. We saw gold commons go from 300 to 400 coins. That's about it. You might be able to get some sales at 450, and I don't think we got any other objectives here. So that is that for content. We did get team of the week predictions on Flippin. Let me actually pull these up for you. We mentioned team of the week predictions, how it can make our investments go up more in price. And if we go take a peek, we got team of the week 3 predictions. So I don't even know who the goalie is. Grimaldo, Koulibaly. I bought quite a few Koulibalys. He was 1,200, 1,300 coins. Pretty easy. I got quite a few of him. We'll talk about him in a second because I'm trying something. Joachim Anderson, I don't know. Rafael Leao, 2 assists. I bought him for 136. He's like 165, so that's great. Odegaard got in. Not up a crazy amount. Some of these cards aren't up an insane amount. I guess I can understand Odegaard because he's more so fodder. Jude Bellingham up a good chunk at 100,000 coins. We bought our Judes for about 82k. Christian Cello, the Kunananji girl I told you guys about, scored a hat trick. I mean, her card's going to be nasty. Lautaro Martinez, Ollie Watkins. Here's what their predicted team of the week looks like. It's probably going to be a really solid team of the week if it comes out, to be honest. So that has helped some of our investments. You guys know I picked up a lot of cards for potential team of the week stuff. Here's all my Koulibalys. I have my Judes. I have my Odegaards, my Rafael Leaos. But the question is, do we keep these cards? Do we sell these cards? And the situation we have is, are we getting Champions League marquee matchups or not? And it can come out on Tuesday. It can come out on Wednesday. I would expect it on Tuesday, though, if it was going to come out tomorrow on Tuesday. So the question is, do we get it or not? We don't get it every time there's Champions League going on. I should mention that. FIFA 23, we didn't get Champions League marquee matchups all the time. It was rare, honestly, that we got it. But when we did get it, you know, it brings a good amount of supply to the market, and it gives us it should give us a nice little opportunity to buy the dip. So question is, are we getting it? Are we not? We are currently in a promo based around the Champions League, the Europa League, stuff like that. So it would be a good time to potentially be getting an SBC like that. It's a tough one. There's no leaks. Leaks are very slow at the moment. And basically, do we get UCL marquee matchups? If we do, it brings supply to the market. I don't trust supply. Supply in this market, I'd be worried about the market dropping. It would definitely take a decent amount of a dip. So if you don't want to risk it, you want to be safe. You don't want to risk Champions League marquee matchups potentially coming out. You will be selling your team. And that's probably what I'm going to do. But like the way that I'm selling my team, I am lazy listing it. So someone like Jude Bellingham, he's 100k. I'm listing for like 104k, 103k. See if I can get a couple extra 1,000 coins from the card. And I have all tonight on Monday and before content on Tuesday to sell the cards. I'm not too worried about rushing to get them out. I would just probably want them out before content drop tomorrow on Tuesday to be safe, just in case Champions League marquee matchups comes out. Now, if Champions League marquee matchups does not come out, you would probably expect the market to just continue to rise. There might be a slight dip at content drop, which is kind of what we've been seeing. We saw that today, and there was like a slight buy window on some cards. If I go to market index, you can see it. It's just, we get the tradable packs. You get tradable packs at content drop every single day. So we do see a little bit of a dip. You can see right here, market's up and then slight dip and then rebound. So if you can just buy that little dip every single day, you can make a decent amount of coins flipping some cards. But that's UCL marquee matchups. If it does come out, I would expect the market to drop and then I can just buy back in. If I sell my team beforehand, marquee matchups comes out, I go out and buy the drop on the market. That'd be great. And then I'll use my team until around Thursday, sell it again, maybe buy a dip around rival rewards. If marquee matchups, UCL marquee matchups doesn't come out, we'll probably see the market continue to rise, and I'll wait until Thursday. Hopefully some panic with rival rewards to buy my team again. Another thing with UCL marquee matchups, you can probably trade with it. We've talked about some of the games if you wanted to buy those players. They are, let's do this. It's a gamble. I mean, there's a lot of games that could be in there, but Real Madrid versus Napoli, maybe Inter versus Benfica. We have I wouldn't do Atletico Madrid. We have Dortmund versus Milan, Newcastle versus PSG, RB Leipzig versus Man City. So there's a lot of potential games. I'd say maybe not Man City because it's going to be Arsenal versus Man City in normal marquee matchups on Thursday. It's got to be Arsenal Man City. There's no way it's not. So if you wanted to pick up a few players from these clubs, it's not high risk, I'd say, because they're not inflated a lot. And if it does come out, you could make some good coins on it. And if you don't want to do anything like that and try to predict it, you could just wait till content and be like, okay, UCL marquee matchups came out. This is what's required. Maybe it has left wings in the formation. All right, left wings from this league are going to do good. I'll be live at content drop. If you have any questions, if it comes out, I'll be like, all right, stuff's going to drop. Let's watch this market drop. We'll wait a couple hours maybe, and then we'll buy in on the dip. There we go. Make some coins on our team again. So that's UCL marquee matchups. I'm hoping it comes out. I really am, because I'm planning on selling my team, and I just don't want to risk it. And if I sell and it does come out, I'm going to make a lot of coins because I'll buy the dip and I'll trade with UCL marquee matchups, and it should be a really, really good day for trading, hopefully tomorrow. If nothing comes out again, it's just going to be dead and market's just going to slowly rise. So that's that. I want to mention my 84 Koulibaly investment. You guys can still trade. That's interesting. Okay. You guys, sorry, my phone had a weird notification. You guys can still trade with 84s overnight, but I bought 84 Koulibaly because of a potential team of the week. You can't see it because my webcam's in the way, but I'm testing something out. I've been doing it for a few hours and it's not working. I'm going to keep doing it until tomorrow morning. Hopefully I can get a sale, but I'm trying to list up Koulibaly. He's like 1,700 coins. I'm listing for 1,900 coins. But what I'm trying to do is list a Koulibaly in there to just like sneak him in. So maybe someone's on the transfer market, they're searching, they see all mine for 1,900, and then all of a sudden they see 114. But they might be looking quick and they're like, oh, 1,400 coins, and they buy it. I'm just trying it. I'll see if it works. If it does, it's crazy. I've seen a lot of people buying these players with ridiculous price ranges for, they've been buying them. Like I've seen Koulibaly sell for 150K. So I'm seeing if I can do it. If not, it's not a big deal. He's out of packs, so I'm not too worried about selling him. Another thing, he's not out of packs. He's potential team of the week, so I'm not too worried about selling him. Another thing with selling your team, if you do have cards that are out of packs, like any of the Road to the Knockout cards, I wouldn't really worry about selling their golds. You can wait till probably Wednesday or Thursday to actually sell those. And since we're talking about that, actually, we should mention the UCL cards, Road to the Knockout, whatever it is. We got Champions League. So you can trade with these cards. They are live cards. You can trade with them based on the game. So an example would be Galatasaray versus Manchester United. If Galatasaray scores a goal and they take the lead against Manchester United, who's going to go up in price? Mertens. Who's going to go down in price? Bruno Fernandes. If Mertens, Galatasaray scores, and then Manchester United come back, you're going to see Bruno go down and then rebound very well. So keep an eye out on stuff like that. I will say, when you have a team that's heavily favored to win, they don't usually rise if they win. Like Haaland is up against Leipzig. City is favored to beat Leipzig, I would say. So the win tends to be priced into the card. Because people are like, oh, he's going to win. He's going to go up in price. But there's so many people that thought that and bought the card that he's already inflated and he's already around the price of what he would be at if they won. So the underdogs are the ones that rise a good amount if they actually win. Someone like Haaland, Manchester City, when they win, you're not really going to see a card like that rise. Now, there are exceptions when it does happen sometimes, but most of the time you don't really see that happening. They actually come down in price. So that's something I wanted to mention. Just keep an eye on the UCL games. You could be making some really good coins. Like if it's a tie game, Kalulu up against Borussia Dortmund, it's a tie game. It's the 90th minute and AC Milan score like a stoppage time goal. You're going to see Kalulu rise a lot. And if you're quick to it, if you were watching the game live, you can make a good amount of coins. So I just wanted to throw that out. We have Champions League Tuesday and Wednesday, and then there's obviously the Conference League games with the lower tier cards in the Europa League games as well. So you can keep an eye on those. I think they play on Thursdays, so I think all their games are on Thursday if I'm correct. So you have a good amount of time to wait for those ones. So that is everything with Champions League. UCL live trading. Now let's go over, we went over the market with all that just to go over it. I'm selling tonight or tomorrow morning most likely. So that's that. Now trading, gold rare method. We mentioned this in the previous video and I'm just going to go and talk about it with the same player. This is really good if you guys are around like 100, 200,000 coins, even a little less than that. 50K is fine as well. I think it's a really good trading method for people on a low budget. It's great because you're making coins constantly, but you can get lucky with some of the cards that you buy. So we're talking about Anthony again. He should sell for 1,400, but you see here 1,300. So you could snipe for 1,200 or 1,100 if you wanted to. Either one would be fine. And I would just come here and snipe him. So you see a card that's 1,400 coins. You go about 200 coins less, snipe for 1,200. And then you list them for 15 or 1,600. So if he's 14, list for 15. If you want to be greedy, you could do 16, but you'll get more sales at 15. And it's as simple as that. And the thing is, you're going to get snipes that pop up for really cheap. I think we showed this in last night's video, and I think one popped up for about 900 coins. So if you're buying for 1,200, selling for 1,500, you're making about 225, I think, coins. 950. Again, it's you get them for cheap sometimes when you're sitting here and sniping, and it's just lazy listing. So he's 1,400. I'll list for 1,500. I'm making 500 coins off of this card. If you just keep doing this over and over again, you're going to get some deals. You're going to be making about 200 coins minimum per card. If they don't sell, you just relist it, and it's constant profit. It's great for people on a low budget. I wouldn't go all in on one card because you don't want to list up 100 Anthonys for 1,500 coins. So go buy like 20, 25 Anthonys, 20, 25 of another player. I have a full list of players like this Anthony in my VIP trading Discord. If you have Amazon Prime, you can join my VIP trading Discord for free. All you have to do is subscribe to my Twitch channel, and that's it. Okay, so you don't have to just snipe. You can be bidding as well. You can choose either one, but I find more deals on snipes, and they pop up quite often because this card's getting packed a lot. So that's that with the gold rares. You guys can do the 84s again. I think the 84s are really simple. I've shown their graphs multiple times. You can get them on bid for 1,100 coins at the moment. Actually, let me show you. We'll go transfer targets, 1,100 coins right there. They are on bid for 1,100 coins again. And just to show their graph, here we go, 84 overall cards. And they trend like that, up, down, up, down, up, down. And whenever they're 1,100 coins like this, it's zero risk. It is just zero risk. And you should easily be able to sell them before content for at least 1,300 coins. 1,300 coins easily. You'll only make about a little over 150 coins per card. But if you're picking the right one, like I was buying Sule, I could have sold Sule for 1,600 coins before content drops. So try to pick good 84 overall cards. Good ones are just ones that are usable. Who's usable? Not Scott, not really Labotka either, but I'm getting them for 1,100 coins, so I don't care. I'm really not that worried. Sule I was buying for 1,200. So that's that with 84s. Now let's talk about content tomorrow. We mentioned potential UCL marquee matchups, maybe a player SBC. I would not expect any kind of Jude player of the month. Sheriff pretty much confirmed, no Jude player of the month. So no Jude, maybe another player SBC would be dope. I've seen no leaks, which is great. I love seeing no leaks. It's awesome. I hate leaks. But UCL marquee matchups we'll see Tuesday or Wednesday. I hope we get some sort of content to shake up this market so we can trade a bit more. And Wednesday, team of the week. Thursday, normal marquee matchups, rival rewards. That'll be a good trading day. And Friday, we don't know what promo we're getting for Friday. I've seen no leaks right now. Are we going to get Road to the Knockout Team 2? It kind of makes sense to get a road to the knockout team too, because when you look at the current team, there's no, I think, PSG or Real Madrid players. So we're really going to get a road to the knockout promo without a PSG or Real Madrid player. It just doesn't make too much sense. But that is it, guys. I will let you guys know in tomorrow's video if I get any sales on these Koulibalis. We'll see. I might be better off just listing for min start price and just max buy now at 150 and hope someone accidentally hits buy now. I've seen it happen so many times. We'll see if it happens. But that's that. I don't really have too much to go on about. It's just my team market update, potentially dropping, selling my cards. I'm hoping we get something tomorrow to trade with, but that's it. Any questions, comment section down below. Trading Discord, Twitch live stream, description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.